Well, hello, and good morning. This is Dr. Yonette with another episode of Read Time with Baby, with our overall theme as Baby Talk. Now, I know that you have been having such a wonderful time reading with Baby. And today I want us to continue in our genre of nonfiction. You know, as we look outside and we have just started a brand new month of November, and we notice the season is changing. There are changes in the trees, and the leaves are falling, and the foliage is so beautiful. I know that your child is also changing and growing as he or she has been reading. And we always say that reading opens up so many new opportunities, new worlds of learning and going places and doing great things. Now, I want to add it to our reading this morning because we are doing a nonfiction book. I want to give you some suggestions, some recommendations, some strategies that you can use. Now, when I introduce the different animals or whatever it may be in a book, I want you to look for opportunities where you can have your child explore those animals, touch them, feel the texture of their skin, get accustomed and comfortable with the various media or various textures, expose them to water, have them play in the water and feel comfortable with that. I know most children are comfortable with water because they bathe every day, but give them slime, give them things that will normalize their sensory system and make them feel comfortable exploring different textures. Take them on the beach, have them feel sand in their hands and under their feet. So the beach will be great because today we are talking about oceans. And this is a picture pop-up book. This is the front of the book, a hardcover book, and of course this is the back of the book. Let's dive into our books. Moms and dads, bring baby close, bring your toddler close, bring your middle schooler and elementary schooler close, and let's have fun together reading a book. Ocean. Amazing photo pop-up like you've never seen before. Isn't that amazing? And what do you think that is? Now let me get this centered so you can see the whole entire book. There you go. What is that thing popping up right there? Have you ever seen these? What are these? And look at the other pictures on this page. This page has a lot of words, but for the younger ones, I want you to focus them on the pictures. Dolphins. Yes, these are dolphins. Dolphins are mammals that live in the sea. They are very intelligent creatures and communicate with each other using lots of different clicks, squeaks, and whistles. Super swimmers. Dolphins are super swimmers. Dolphins are the strongest and the speediest swimmers of all sea animals. Did you know that? They will often follow boats when they leap high out of the water in an entertainment display of water acrobatics. Look at this one. Of all the dolphins, bottlenoses are the best acrobats. And they love to leap out of the water in pairs. A pair is two. 1, 2. Two things make a pair. Dolphin types. There are over 36 different types of dolphins, and many of them are found in all of the world's seas and oceans. The spotted dolphin, this one right over here, lives only in warm tropical parts of the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. This is the killer whale. Did you know the killer whale was actually a dolphin and not a whale? Despite the name, the killer whale is actually a type of dolphin. It is the largest type, measuring up to 23 feet long, and is a fearsome hunter. That's why it's called the killer. Oh my goodness, this is a beautiful book. Look at that. What is this? This is the porcupine fish. This unusual tropical fish has an excellent way of defending itself against predators. When it is threatened, it gulps water into its mouth and inflates itself into a spiky ball. This makes it a much less attractive meal to a big, hungry hunter. The porcupine fish. Here is the lionfish. This fish's body is covered in long, poisonous spines. Ew. The poison is very powerful, and would-be predators get a very nasty sting. They get out if they get too close. The jellyfish. These creatures, there's a jellyfish right there. These creatures float in the sea, moving along with the wind and current. They use their long stringing tentacles to kill small fish and other creatures to eat. Sea anemones. They look like flowers, but sea anemones are animals similar to jellyfish. They attach themselves to the seafloor, to reefs or other creatures, and sting passing prey with their tentacles. Lots of sea creatures. I wonder what the sea feels like now that the temperature, that the season is changing. Dugong. A dugong is a large mammal that lives in warm, shallow water off the coast of Africa and Australia. Also called sea cows, they eat grasses and plants on the seafloor. So they live way down there. Conch. A conch is an animal that lives inside a very large and beautiful shell. They are blind but can sense light using the two eye spots on the end of their stalks. You see the eye spots right here? Turtle. You can find a turtle in the zoo or the aquarium. Let's find out about turtles. Turtles are reptiles that spend most of their time in the sea. They have a hard shell that protects their body and powerful flippers to help them swim through the water. How do turtles feed? What do they eat? Have you ever asked yourself that? Turtles can eat almost anything. They do not have teeth, but have sharp beaks to chew fish, plants, and even crunch through seashells or shellfish. Wow, they must have powerful jaws. Let's see what's next. The clownfish. The colorful clownfish is found in the warm tropical parts of the Pacific Ocean. They live inside sea anemones on the seafloor and coral reefs. Anemones home. These tentacles of anemones do not hurt clownfish. The fish is safe from predators and clean the anemones' tentacles by eating leftover food. There's the angelfish. The angelfish is one of the many types of colorful fish found in shallow reefs areas. They are quite brave. They're quite brave fish and will usually approach divers for a photograph. They know they're beautiful. They want to be photographed. Fish school. Tropical fish live in large groups called schools. Staying in large numbers keep them safe from predators. There's a school of fish, a lot of fish. Let's get, oh, this is beautiful. Let's keep going. Seahorses. Seahorses are very unusual fish. They are covered in armored plates and can change their color to hide themselves from predators. They are the only animals in the world where the males get, did you know that? The males get pregnant. The starfish. Starfish are hard-skinned animals that live on rocks on the seafloor. They eat fish and shellfish as they crawl along with their many hundreds of tiny feet. And of course, everyone knows, let's get to the crab before we get to the octopus. The crab. Crabs have 10 legs and walk sideways. 2 legs have large pincers at the end. Most crabs live in the sea, but they can also walk on land. Octopuses have 8 arms with rows of suction cups. To confuse their predators, octopuses can squirt a cloud of ink into which they hide or disappear. Wow. Beautiful. We almost done with our colorful pop-up book. Shark. There are lots of different types of sharks. Some are only a few inches long, while some are as big as a bus. In between are the famous fearsome hunters, such as the great white shark. Shark sense. Sharks have amazing senses. Their sense of smell allows them to detect small amounts of blood in the sea from far away. They also have electrical sensors that can pick up the movement of animals in the water. Hammerhead. The hammerhead is the most unusual looking of all the sharks. The shape of this head helps it to steer as it swims. Some hammerhead sharks have been known to attack swimmers and surfers. Rays. These relatives of sharks have flat bodies and swim through the water using their wings. Some rays have poisonous tails. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love these animals here. Walrus. These large, noisy animals spend most of their time in the cold Arctic Sea. They can weigh up to 2,000 pounds and have tooth tusks long, which are the long teeth. All right. Penguins. Most penguins live in far south. They are birds that have flippers instead of wings and are excellent swimmers. On land, penguins either waddle on their short legs or slide along the snow on their bellies. The polar bear. Polar bears live in the frozen areas of the Arctic. They can run fast on land up to 25 miles an hour and have webbed paws to help them swim quickly as they hunt for food in the sea. Seals are mammals that spend most of their time in water. They have thick layers of fur and fat which keep them warm. Whales are mammals that live in the sea. The sperm whale shown here is one of the largest whales. The blue whale, which can be 95 feet long, is the biggest animal ever to live on Earth, bigger than any of the dinosaurs. The whale's tail have flat tails called furks. folks, which they move up and down to swim. Jumping. Many whales like to jump out of the water. This is called breaching. Scientists do not know why they do this, but it is a fantastic sight to see. Wow, this is a spectacular book. I love this book. Did you like this book? Now go back. There's lots and lots of information here. So go back and read it again with your child and introduce your child to the ocean, to the animals of the creation, and to all the things that make life interesting. Thank you for joining me today. We went a little late, but I know the read was fascinating. Have a great day and a great week reading, reading, reading.